Our studio has worked in many scales. The way that we think that the work should be done, we usually bespoke or customize pieces and design not just the overall building, but also the new work and decoration selection, sometimes lighting fixtures, or sometimes just a handle on the door. So the design from our perspective is not just about the building, but it's about the object, what people touch and what people feel. It's a quite interesting work in a way that we are used to move from, let's say, the master plan scale of an island to a handrail. It's the way that we think the architecture should be done, and the way that we perceive how we can develop our view and our design language throughout the whole process. We have designed from the very small scale to the bigger scale. Our start was based in housing. We very much focused on the life inside of each building. We understand that there is also a language, a design language, and something that is interesting to us, and something that we can work around each person's way of life, or each, let's say, each program or each need, but also the way that we look at those issues or those characteristics. They are also through our, let's say, design language, but also trying to create coziness, to create a very, let's say, cozy space for our clients. As we were one of the first offices in Brazil to incorporate the GDC, that is the Green Building Council, in the housing scale. And there was no certificate at that time, and there was specific adaptations that were done to incorporate the housing context. And I think 15 or 20 years from now, we have been incorporating some sustainability actions, because we understand that even in a small context as a house, we need to take into account some energy saving elements. Even the wood that we use needs to be certificated. There is also a huge, let's say, concern from our side during the construction moment to incorporate some of the sustainability that should be part not just of the action of building, but also the possibility of an opportunity for us as architects to explain and enlighten our clients about this issue, and try to make them understand that they can play an important role as consumers, and to understand how they can build a house and use a house that can be more energy effective, or how we can organize and be more efficient in the site constructions, considering how to deal with the waste, with the building waste. Actually, it's a way of acting in a more efficient way, and not just about seeing the sustainability as something detached from the day-by-day life. We need to be very much aware of what is happening and how the technology is evolving, and how we can incorporate new technologies. Sometimes being in a country that is not, let's say, the mainstream of construction or the industrialized construction methods, it could be a challenge, but actually nowadays I think we are very much connected to what is the newest technology throughout the world. Our team always looking what is new, and sometimes taking the chance to work or to deal with new technologies. As architects, I think we need to educate in a way. We have a bigger vocabulary, a bigger options, and we need to explore those options and to enlighten, to encourage our clients to use something that maybe they are not aware, but they are looking for someone that has more expertise to tell them or to advise them how to use it. So it's something that it's a back and forth, and it's something that it's our day by day. Yes, artificial intelligence is an important tool. It's something that we cannot say that it's not going to happen or can avoid. Have the means to, let's say, work with it in a different way, but we need to be aware of which kind of questions and which kinds of concerns that we have to make this tool the more effective as possible. It's new, but I don't think there is something that we can stop or we can avoid. We have been dealing with it already without knowing, and now that we know it, we need to be aware of which questions or which demands or which, let's say, concerns we are going to have to use it in the best way as possible.